up, guys? Alright, so we're going to finish up Tour 4 today, and as you may know, I played another tournament where I got a bunch of Tour 3 chests, so that's why I'm going to finish up at 445, but it is 100 games. Alright, let's see what we got going here. Come on, guys, wake up and chat. Who's number one? It's a cold Sunday, Alright, so let's go ahead and play one. Adam P, how you doing, man? Alright, so we have not played Tour 5 yet. Again, we're going to go 5 games on Tour 4, and then we're going to look at the clubs. Miss Sandy Bell, how you doing? Henry Dillport, what's up, man? Oops. Don't think I changed my clubs back, but that's fine. We'll play with whatever we got. Oh, we love this hole. What's up, Red Page? How you doing? Mr. Gregory K. How you doing, sir? You ready for Christmas? Alright, because I want to get to the second patch up there with my driver, I'm probably going to have to put in at least a power 1 ball and possibly overpower, but I don't want to curl it too much to the right. I just want it to fall on that fairway. The fairway patch right next to the green. And that's not what you want to do. Mr. Michael Phil, how you doing, man? And T-Bone. Alright, so power 1 does not quite reach. So let's go to a power 2 ball. No topspin. And move it over to the edge where that yellow target is. Just put a little bit of curl. And no topspin, guys. Ah! Topspin would have been the enemy. What's up, Vic Vickers? Mr. Disheim. Oh, I love this name. Bobby Stojkovic. How you doing, man? Alright, so my plans are Monday to take this Felix account to the Pro Series and start getting some Tour 6 chests. But I have not played Tour 5 yet, so I've got to find a way to play 100 Tour 5 games and open up those chests so we can see what happens to our clubs in Tour 5. So it'll be a little messy next week. I'll try to do both, though. Okay, the Firefly is awesome for its topspin, but when you get this close, just kind of aim it basically at the middle of the hole, but a little to the left, because it's going to push it over just a tad. See if I can get a little closer. Yeah, it's close enough. As long as I don't hit it great left, I should be okay. Made it in. Miss Sandy, I got no snow. All I got was rain, and cold rain. What's up, Steve? Clintron. How you doing, man? Now, I know that the majority of the people watching this live today have already been through Tour 4, but don't worry, guys. In a couple of weeks, I'll be playing 100 games in Tour 6, and then Tour 7, and we'll try to keep it going to see how the clubs go. Every 100 games, move up a tour. And we'll probably fall flat on our face around Tour 8, Tour 9, Tour 10. All right, let's go ahead and get these other 4 games in so we can check out the clubs. You're not going to win all 100 games unless you cheat and play yourself. No names here. But as you know, I try to play most of my, well, not most of them, but I try to play all of the, I mean, obviously I can't play all the games live, but I try to play a lot of games live. But at the same time, I do have to grind 30 or 40 games all at once, and I never play myself. There's just no reason to. And then I also don't do friendlies on this account, even though the only person that's ever challenged me is Miss Sandy, and I felt so bad when I had to tell her, Miss Sandy, I can't play you. Because I didn't want it to be in friendlies. I wanted it to just basically be, this is how you should expect it to happen as you grow these clubs. Oh, same hole. Now, if I hit full power here, there's a small chance, very small chance, that I'll hit that rough. So I'm going to take a little off. Oh, and I hit it great, so I'm going to be further left. Yeah, and probably needed 1 backspin, but luckily I got the good roll. Hey, what's up, Joker? Mr. Tater Tot, how you doing? Oh, and if anyone's noticed, I am playing on my new S4, so sorry if I can't hit perfect to save my life. And I also have a new, let's just say, studio speaker. I'm not using my tailgater. I'm having trouble with this new speaker, but I figured after I downloaded all the songs and am not moving, I think I've got it worked out. But it could be the power, because it doesn't have a battery. Alright, so basically aim at the hole, hit it perfect, you're fine. Yes, Tater, S4 rocks. And I know you guys can hear me moving from time to time, because that's because I'm recording on the device that I'm using to play. Alright, here we go. I think I just have a couple more, and then we can take a look at the clubs. And I will have to look, because this is a new device, I won't be able to show you what the clubs looked like 100 ago. I'll just have to tell you. But you will see a huge trend of, obviously, every tour you play, you should get the clubs from that tour, even though it's completely random, so they say. But you'll find that I have very few level 5 clubs. Or Tour 5. Alright, so this is probably the worst win you could get. I'm probably going to go left and try for the rough bump. But that's a little bit more of an advanced shot. What my opponent just tried to do was the regular shot. You can always reach on the second shot unless, it's like your third day. But I would, don't feel like I can make that shot. So we're going to do this shot. It's about 3 top. Full right spin, and then we're going to move it. Oh, by the way, I'm also experimenting with my little target here too. 2, 4.5. I really toned it down so it wouldn't be so big. The new grid for the power hook shots are perfect. Yeah, I haven't really played with those. I don't like a lot of grids on my screen. You will find, though, that this little crosshairs, I need to make it smaller, but at the same time, you can use it to where when you're playing in Expert or Masters, that you can line it up easier to move at 10 rings. Especially if you're going to use the Hornet or the B-52. Alright, let's see here. I think I have a power 2 ball in. And that one, 3.7. Alright, through the trees, guys. Just going to aim the tip at the cup. And I'm going to go ahead and take full distance. Max club adjustment, that is. And it didn't quite work, but we're close. I have the Tab S older model. T-Bone says works pretty good. Cheaper on eBay. Yeah, they work great, but if you want to stream it and play it, there's basically the iPad Pro or the Galaxy S4. If you want to move into the phones, then it's a skinnier screen, but the Note 8, Note 9 works great. Mr. Kahune, what's up, man? Oh, no. Well, be careful, man. Carry her everywhere she goes. And Mr. Juan Deladio, what's up, man? How you doing? And Greg is saying, thanks for the encouragement. Sorry, Greg, I missed something there. Okay, this one, guys, all I do is 4 backspin and some curl. Kind of aim it at the hole. And if you're Greg K, you're going to beat me. If you're, let's see, who else we got here? Brad, you're going to beat me. J-Bone, you're going to beat me because I can't seem to get this ball to go in. 2.4. It's usually because I hit great or something. But that'll get you close, guys. Jokio plays on his Samsung Galaxy S8 Edge. I hate edges. I do not like to have the side of my screen going off the end. But you can't really get around it. The Note 8 and Note 9 both are basically edges, and my finger on the side of the screen always pulls stuff up. Very weird. Honey Badger, what's up, man? And Jonathan Tesh. Sorry, guys, the chat's moving faster than every time I look down. So if I skip you, or if you really, really, really want me to say something or see you on the screen, say it twice, man. Mr. Zach Allen, how you doing? Okay, if you just got here, guys, we're doing Tour 4, the last few games, and then we're going to see what our clubs look like after approximately 100 chests. Let's see, that's at least 3 games. Let's see, yeah, we got 2 more games to go, guys. And yeah, I've been losing my butt off here. I think during the weekend, the 18 holes, I lost at least 3 or 4 of them. Because you can't beat a Guardian 5 with a level 2 wood. It just doesn't work. It's the Edge or on the PC. I am used to it. Yeah, Joe, I just don't like the sides of the edges. Does the Golf Clash upgrade help with the edge issue? Yes, Golf Clash Ed, that is exactly what they did. My finger no longer slides off the side. Of course, I'm not playing on my phone anymore. Not unless I have to. But full curl is so easy now. Now, if you need 3/4 curl, it's hard to figure that one out. But full curl is easy. We'll go ahead and keep this ball in, even though you usually should switch to a power 3 on this hole. And that's going downhill there, guys, so I'm going to leave myself about, it's 3.5 wind, and I'm going to play it like 5 to the edge. And hope I put topspin on. Now, if you had a Thor 6 on this hole, and, you know, obviously you wouldn't be playing Tour 4, man, that topspin gets you up there. And it doesn't allow you to quite reach the green, but you can definitely get to that little island right there in front of the green. And again, I needed my big dog in, which I should have switched to my other clubs, but that's okay. I can make it work. So you just want to roll this one up. It's very hard to reach that sand with only 3 or 4 topspin. And let's see how far 5.3 push you, but don't forget that you don't want to get too close to that edge, which I've got plenty of room. So 2.8, 1, 2.8. I can even move it up a little bit. There we go. Alright guys, I'm sorry I scrolled up and then I didn't see chat here for a few minutes. So Red Page says, my iPhone X, my $1,000 phone, yeah, is the same way, but I use an OtterBox phone protector that helps. Yep. Check your PayPal, buddy. Boomer, I got 3 devices going and I'd have to figure that one out. But thank you, sir. If you've done something, man, what you doing? Let's see if I can log into PayPal without losing it. Oh, I guess I got to hit first. All right, so I like to take this with no topspin, no backspin. But it's a very, very tricky shot. Alright, 3.9, we're going to play at max distance, so about 1.8. The problem with the Thorn is it's not very accurate. Hitting it perfect is fine, but that's only assuming you play the rings right. So that's why I'm starting to really like the Hornet better. But if you don't have the Hornet, it doesn't matter. Thank you, sir. Okay, Boomer, bear with me here. I'm going to log in. Please hold. Activity. Dang, Boomer! Hey, man, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Boomer just handed me some money. I looked at PayPal and I see that, well, let's just say some secret people were involved in a project last week. And then Boomer went and threw a 10 down on me for no apparent reason. Thank you, sir. Boomer, what would you like me to do with that, sir? Let's see here. Oh, I gotta open one of these chests. We could buy some of those Win 4 balls, or we could wait till Monday. And that's also my advice, guys. Wait till Monday, because those, let's see, how can we say this? Those candy wrapped spider balls are nice, but I'm thinking on Monday that they're going to give us an opportunity for some Win 5 and possibly some Power 5 balls. That might be a combo. At least one of them. Okay, well, I appreciate that, Boomer. The charity, I'm waiting until I get the 1,000 subs, and whatever YouTube sends me for the let's see, how can I put this? If anyone wants to give to that charity, I'm going to turn it all around to them. How about that? And haven't decided. There's there's two other ways to make money on there. One obviously is the way Boomer just did it. You can just give people money. And the other one is for ad revenue, which I have no idea what that is. That might be $1, it might be 50 cents, whatever it is. I might turn that back around and just buy equipment with it. I have spent lots of money. That's all I can say. All right, so this one's gonna be tricky here. My newest edition, I bought the S4 twice, but sent one back. Slight overpower, guys. But I also, my wife allowed me to buy myself a Christmas present. So I bought the Bose 500 speaker. So it cranks. It's very small, but very loud. And at the end, I will definitely crank it up for you guys. So not trying to be wishy-washy about it, but yes, anything donated to my stream after I get 1,000 subs on YouTube will definitely be handed over to the Autism Awareness, my local chapter. They do scholarships every year, so I know they need the money. Alright, so this is going to be a tricky one here, guys. I'm a lot further away from the hole. Probably have a crosswind. Nope. Headwind. No, a little bit of crosswind. So we're just going to put it right on the left edge of that pin. And notice I'm not using all the top spin. This is not the green for that top spin. Ball guide lies. Mr. Freddy Crete, what's up, man? All right, big announcement, guys. Tommy is going to be live in 30 minutes. So we're going to finish this This Tour 4 tips up here shortly. Play a couple of Tour 5s just to get our feet wet. And but the main thing is review those clubs to see what happens with Tour 4. So let's say you played Tour 4 months and months ago, and you can't seem to get a club. All right, so 445 now. I played 45 games in the tournament last week that did not add to the correct chest. They gave me Tour 3 chests. So here we are after 100 games and maybe 90, 95 wins. Let me go ahead and pull up my picture on my phone in the gallery. We can see what happened to our clubs. Man, I gotta scroll back. Woo, way back. Alright, so it was November 19th. We had at the beginning of this, we had an Extra Mile 5. So, yes, you get a lot of Extra Mile cards in Tour 4, but that's not the tour that I would tell you to go to. I'd say go to Tour 2 to get every 4th chest. And obviously, I'm getting it in the store a lot, too. So, if you're playing Tour 4, you can expect the Extra Mile at least once a week. My Viper. Uh-oh. I can't see my Viper. Let's see if I can switch back to the one before. Okay, bear with me here. I'm looking for my picture. Alright, so in November 4th, I had a Viper 3, but that was 200 games ago. So you definitely grow your Viper, but obviously the Viper is not what you're trying to max out. The big dog was a level 1 200 games ago, and let's scroll back up here. Alright, it was a level 4 before we entered Tour 4. So you definitely continue to grow the big dog, so that's good in Tour 4. The Backbone was a level 7, and I have received about 500 cards in 100 games. So definitely the Backbone does grow. The Thorn was just a level 2, so in 100 games I only got 31 cards, but still it did grow a little bit. The Firefly, let's see, I moved from the Dart to the Firefly, so the Firefly only grew about 10 to 15 cards-ish. And of course the Machete went from 6 to 7, got about 425 cards there. So the Machete definitely continues to grow. But the Malibu, which is a good club, went from level 4 to level 6. And it looks like I got 145, about 175 cards in Tour 4. So the Malibu definitely grows. Alright, so let's go down here. The quarterback went from 0 to level 6. So if you like the quarterback, Tour 4, guys, Tour 4. The Big Topper grew a little bit. Then we have the Hammerhead. It grew very, very slowly, but it's at level 2 now, but who cares? J-Bone. RJ. Alright, the Goliath. Look at the Goliath, guys. It went from 0 to level 5. So it definitely grew. And then the Saturn. Well, I say level 0, but it was probably level 1, level 2. The Saturn! Yes, awesome club. Went all the way up to level 6. Probably got about 400 or 500. Well, not 4 or 5. Let's say 200 to 250 cards there. Thorn did not grow very much, which is kind of scary. And of course the Down in 1, got plenty of those. The Firefly, like I said, didn't grow very much, so your wedges did not grow very much in Tour 4. Rough Irons, yeah, the Machete grew, big dip, but I need the off-roader. And it says Tour 4 off-roader, and I didn't get it after 100 games. Was very happy that the Malibu grew so well, and I did not get the Sahara. So here's your clubs, guys, after 100 games in Tour 4. Let's go ahead and switch it to the big dog. And in Tour 5, guys, I think I'd like to say that you need the big dog. Oh, that's why I had it in there. When you're in a clan, you can switch between golf bags. So here we go. I got the Viper in for short par 4s, and I've got the big dog for long par 5s. Alright, now I'm going to have to switch back so I can see chat. Sorry if I missed the last 200 people. Alright, let me scroll up here. What's up, Craig Moody? Wow, I got to go way up here. Hey, thank you, Boomer. Thumbs up, guys. Appreciate it. That helps everyone see this video. If you're just learning the game and you need some tips, I'd like for people to be able to find this video. All right, let's see here. Scroll down. We're going to start Tour 5 next. Golf Clash Ed says 17-game win streak. That's nice. Yes. I just like to say your second, third, fourth, fifth time around, you're going to find that the lower tours, because your opponents, it may be their first time going through, you're going to have a much easier time of getting those win streaks. So I would love to be able to win all 100, but come on, guys. You can't play perfect all the time. Or half the time. And Massamigo, what's up, man? Shout out to the Alley Cats. All right, well, let's go ahead and do that as a shameless announcement. The 19th hole, guys, on Facebook. Go there. That's where you'll find Jesse Booth. That's where you'll find RJ Friedman. That's where you'll find Santos Ramiro. You'll find Helios May. Me, James Gillespie, or Fun and James. And did I miss anybody? Brad. Sorry, Brad. You'll find a lot of streamers on the 19th hole. All right, so let's go. Let's set our clubs up. Check, check, check. First time in. And Boomer, I think what I'll do with that $10 is I'll buy the Tour 6 opening package. How about that? So thank you, sir. Tour 6 opening chest sponsored by Boomer. World in motion. Okay, no reason for a power 3 ball here, guys. You can do it with a power 1 ball, but we're new here, so we're going to keep the katana in. You want to get past that little left turn there, but not too far past. You don't want to roll it into that rough because you're dead with the machete. So I'm not going to overpower it all. And that little curl I put on there, if this is your first time to Tour 5, don't put that curl on just yet. Find out how close you can get first. You don't want to end up in the rough. Alright, so we have about 15 minutes before Golf Clash Tommy comes on. I'll see you guys there. So we'll play, let's say we'll play 2 holes and open up Tour 6. Alright, so your next shot, not sure what club I brought. Okay, I've got the big dog. I'd love to have the Guardian here. You've got to be careful because you'll go off the back. So with the big dog, guys, I'm going to go ahead and... No, I'm not going to go ahead. Well, maybe. I'd like to say I'm going to bounce it over. Let's see here. 5.8 is about 2 rings, so I should be okay there. And I can't remember about the top spin. It'd be nice if I could see the ball guide. Yeah, coming in a little hot, guys. So one backspin probably would have been much better. I'm looking at Greg here. Greg, let that poor cat in, man. It's cold outside. Another thing to say is you don't want to be short on this green. There is a front edge that it's very hard to reach from. So though you don't want to go too far off the back, it's better than being too far on the front. And with the shootouts, I don't think I need my wood yet, but we'll see. I'd much prefer to have the Guardian here, but I don't have that option. Hey, thank you, Pete. I appreciate it. Come on in anytime. And if you tell me to turn the music down, no. Okay, yeah, man, I'd love to have the Guardian here. Love it. But I've got the Saturn, so... But it's not a full backspin. Well, it might be. That's some heavy wind there. Oh, no, I don't have the Saturn. I've got the Backbone. Wrong account. Or wrong bag, anyway. The shot this guy is taking is a little risky. Let's hope he moves it forward. And until I get used to the shootouts with the clubs I have, I'll probably be using the notebook app just a little bit more. I don't need it in from the second and third tee because I usually have my Guardian, and that's very simple. Full backspin, 1-to-1 win. Not hard. Yeah, I think at this point, when I don't have full backspin, you know, I've only got 5 bars. I'm just going to aim the tip at the cup the first time and go ahead and play it max. Uh, 3.1. See, that little bullseye really helps you get above the trees. Coming in a little hot, guys, a little hot. Yeah, with only 5 backspin, you probably need to back up maybe a square in front of the hole. And well, thank you, Terry. I appreciate it. The music is okay. But the wind, even playing max here, it's got to be downhill, even from the first tee. I guess I won that one. Uh-oh, I forgot to get the... Darn it! The Tour 5 chest. Let's make some room. Alright, so let's look and see. If I had put 10% downhill, that would have made it 3.4 rings. And I think that would have worked. So we'll leave that there in case we get that again. World in motion. Get my 5 gems there. And I think after this game, I'll be able to open up the next tour. 14 more. Yep, gotta win though, gotta win. Alright, so let's check our clubs out real quick, make sure. The Backbone is nice, but I would actually love to have the Saturn in for that shootout. The distance though is a little iffy. I think I would have had to have a power 3 ball to make that work. So let's just go ahead and keep the Backbone in. Maybe I could put it in my second bag. Oh, I was in my second bag. We'll leave it alone. Yeah, Craig, good question, man. Is everyone ready for this tournament? I have played a lot of Tour 6 this week, and would only get the holes every third or fourth. And of course, I was familiar with them, so there wasn't really anything, special about playing Tour 6. Tour 11, if you're going to play Expert or Masters, you really need to go up there. And unfortunately, I'm a chicken. I've only played Tour 11 2 or 3 times this week. Luckily, I won. But my major focus was actually on one of my other accounts where I was conquering Tour 10. So I didn't get a lot of practice, per se, with the holes themselves. So am I ready? I guess. We'll see. Alright, so this hole, I love to do the power hook. I say power hook. Really, it's more of a perfect curl. Not sure it's going to work too well with this low-level club. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. I used to always go left, but then I discovered this shot. I saw someone else do it and stole it. Yeah, not enough curl. Needs one more level, maybe. And here's where I would love to have my Saturn, but I should be okay with the backbone. And if it lets me use my Thorn, even better, but I'm pretty far away. Fred says his game hasn't loaded for 3 days now. Have you deleted it and reloaded the app? And the next step, have you bought a new device? That solves everything. Okay, so it's going to make me use the backbone. I like to come in from the side. And remember, I don't have a lot of backspin, so I have to aim behind the hole. And let's see, 4.5 is about 3.2 rings. That's if it was maxed, but we're going to go ahead and play it maxed. Oh, hit it great. If we're not right of the hole, there's a problem. You have not... Okay, well, go ahead and delete the app and reload it, but make sure... Well, it doesn't matter at this point. I would like to say if you have backed up your accounts, then this is easy. Simply reload the game, play that first game. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. And then pull your accounts back up. What was in that coffee, Greg? Alright, so I missed my chance on one of my Tour 5 chests, but that's okay. We'll get more. Boom! Alright. So for $5, we get 120,000 coins, which will definitely help me in playing pro this week. 800 gems, which will allow me to open up, 40 chests? And then a Tour 6 platinum chest. So let's see what happens. no, Alan, man, I'm sorry. I mean, Alan, I have a similar story, but I guess it's, you know, bad luck, but at the same time, all I can do is laugh at myself. Got the Note 8, and then a month or two later, my mom needed a new phone. So I went ahead and got the buy one, get one, and I got myself a Note 9. And it was about a month old. It had driven from Georgia to California and back, no problems. But the one time I needed to download one of the tours on my Note 9, I left it on the hood of the car. Needless to say, I destroyed my brand new Note 9. Wow, the horizon. There we go! Yes! Okay, you guys are in trouble. I got the club now. The claw. And 3 kingmakers. That's nice. Okay, we're going to change everything now, guys. Look at this. The sniper is no good until, like, level 6. But look at the Guardian, man. Other than the ball guide, look at that backspin. It is so sweet. It is sweet enough that I'm going to go ahead and change it. And we'll go ahead and get rid of this. All right, new clubs, new clubs. We're going to go ahead and keep the big dog, though, for those par 5s. And that just made me deadly on the shootouts. Let's see. Let me show you guys how we do this. We go into Notebook for Golf Clash. This is a $3 or $4 app. You buy it once, and you can put it on all of your devices as many times as you want. Oh, wrong one. That's my main. Alright, so we're going to choose Felix. And I'm not setting up 2nd and 3rd and 4th bags. That'd just be too confusing for me. But there we go, guys. Now we got a club. Ooh, sorry about that, Alan. That's tough. All right, let's see here. Show you guys one last time. That's where we are. We're going to play 100 games on Tour 5, but we're also going to be playing Pro in the tournament tomorrow. So it'll be a little confusing, but I'll try to do my best to keep it separate, or go ahead and do those 100 games quick so that those 45 games can be included in my Tour 6 games. But there we are, guys. In Tour 5, that's how we're going to start, right there. So I will see you soon. Everyone go watch Tommy. He'll be on any second now. And see if I can find a cool song. We'll go ahead and play K391 Earth and crank it up, guys. See you soon. Well, no, we don't. Hang on. Is it on? There we go.
The gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, the gravity pulls you straight down.
Lost my signal, guys. See you soon.